What's cooler than the color red?
Blue technically, because it's a cooler color.
Okay, fair enough. Well then, what's hotter than the color red? Nothing. And that's why I'm gonna be using only red shiny Pokemon to beat Pokemon Scarlet, because that's also red. So, yeah. Instantly, I'm sure when I brought up red shiny Pokemon, a certain shiny Pokemon sprang into your mind straight away. There's a 90% chance it's probably Gyarados, but that's besides the point. Red shiny Pokemon are so awesome. But to be honest, there actually isn't a lot of them. So beating a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Scarlet using only red shiny Pokemon might actually be more difficult than you think. Now, since Blaziken was added in the new Indigo Disc update, I thought what better way to start off our run with a red shiny starter Pokemon. And if you've seen my video where I Nuzlocked the Indigo Disc, which you haven't, you should totally go watch, you'll know I got one of these bad boys, but never really got the chance to use it, because, it died. I'm actually pissed. So I thought, why not start off our hunt for a shiny Torchic? Oh, shiny Torchic! This was going to be perfect for my battle against the first gym leader, Katie. There, I should be in the background of this video. Hey, there I am! Look at me over there! Oh no, oh, I look so cool. You want me to roll this giant olive all the way over there? Okay. Taking on Katie now was simple. I terrestrialized Torchic boosting its firepower and went for Flame Charge. This took out her first Pokemon Nimble and boosted my speed, which let me take out her Tarantula, and finally in came her Teddiursa, who somehow survived the Flame Charge, but then missed its attack anyway, so we took it down and earned my first badge. Next up was the Rock Titan Cloth, but on our way there, our Torchic evolved into Combusken, becoming a true red shiny Pokemon. Yeah, I know Torchic was kind of gold, but you know, it's red in its final form, so that's gotta count, right? With Combusken becoming a fighting type and learning Double Kick, this rock crab stood no chance. We had to battle this thing twice, and in our first battle, I took it down with a double kick. The second fight was a double battle where I yet again double kicked, so technically now I have double kicked it. Double? How many times did I just say double? Anyway, it's besides the point. Down goes Cloth, earning me another badge. And from here, I decided to add our second red shiny Pokemon to the team. I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen and did not expect to find Bonsly that quick. Let's go. I mean, I'll take it. Realizing I still hadn't named Combusken yet, I named it Kugasaki and our new Bonsly Hanami. On our way to the gym, Bonsly evolved into Sudowoodo, but I wouldn't need it since terrestrializing and flame charging took out Petalil, Smoliv, and then finally in came Sudowoodo. 2 more flame charges and we earned badge number 3 of 18. Okay, time to catch another red shiny Pokemon, and I decided to do this in Kitakami. Flying on over there, I began to look for a Poochyena. Yeah, Poochyena. And if you don't know, neither Poochyena or its evolution Mightyena have red shinies. So why was I hunting for them? I don't know. I think I thought it was red for some reason, and when I looked it up, the sprite is sort of kind of red in Generation 3, but not really, so I don't know. I just wasted a lot of time. Frustrated with myself for wasting so much time, I headed back to Paldea to continue the story, and took on the Sky-type. With Sudowoodo though, this should be an absolute breeze, and so it was, landing a Terra Stone Edge one-shot the bird, not just once, but twice. Pretty impressive work from Sudowoodo. Okay, now it was time to find red shiny number 3, and this time I'm serious. Just how serious, you ask? How about getting the most famous red shiny? No, the most famous shiny period. Shiny Gyarados. Oh, shiny Magikarp! Shiny Magikarp! Where you jumping to, boy? Ah, let's go! Shiny Magikarp! It's a very golden boy, but it's gonna be a very red boy. Gojo has been added to the party. Let's go. Okay, Gojo is evolving. Oh, he's done a backflip and become the beautiful red shiny Pokemon that is basically known for being the red shiny Pokemon. Shiny Gyarados. And man, it looks incredible in this game. Wow, that is really cool. With Gyarados on the team now, I went to take on the first Starbase, and this place was pretty easy as well. I led Combusken against Giacomo's Pawniard and Terra Flame Charged it to boost my speed. This also took it out and meant that now I outspeed the Starmobile. However, I forgot that this car had Intimidate, which dropped my attack stats, so I switched to Gyarados instead. This is when I realized the powerhouse that is Gyarados. I've not used a Gyarados, let alone a shiny Gyarados, in such a long time. I'd forgotten how good this thing is in the early game. and so with a couple of waterfalls, we get the Starmobile quite weak and finish it off with Combusken. But now with 5 badges in hand, I decided it would probably be smart to get another shiny. So I got on my plane and went back to Kitakami. This time, I swear I'll catch something here. And catch something I did, finding a shiny Phantom. This little dude is only slightly red technically, but once it evolves, it becomes far more red. And speaking of evolution, all we have to do to evolve it is trade it, and boom, shiny Trevenant. It's time for the Iono Zone, everybody. Iono is an electric specialist. Now, Pluck's gonna do decent to Trevenant, regardless if that was Trevenant or Combusken, we would have took decent damage, and then it could have sparked Gyarados. So I think out of all of the options, that was fine. Okay, Luxio in next. I swapped to Gojo. Now, Gojo will probably take a decent amount of damage from Spark, but Bite shouldn't do too much. Oh, crit, yikes. But we should outspeed it anyway, and Waterfall should take it out, I would assume, because Gyarados has a really high attack stat. Boom! Luxio defeated with a Waterfall. Get your attack off. Oh my god, but that's gonna increase its electric power, isn't it? Yeah, that actually boosts its attack. But I think we take it down next turn. Please use Shadow Claw. Okay, cool. We're through it. Hex shouldn't do much. Okay, we take it. Terrasilize Stone Edge, we win. Give Daddy his badge, baby. Come on. Alright, so we Terrasilize Sudowoodo. It goes for Confuse Ray. Come on, you can do this, Sudowoodo. Let's go! Surely it takes it out. You ain't got nothing on Hanami the Sudowoodo! Gym Leader Iono is defeated. Heading over to take on Mila now, I had a pretty solid plan. Waterfall takes down Torkoal as predicted, as I said it would, because I'm the Poke Knowledge Master. And in comes the car. Now this honestly might be enough to one-shot. Waterfall! Ooh, almost. But it's good enough. It's good enough for sure. Alright, the next Waterfall takes out the Starmobile after it hits us with a really strong Blazing Torque there. Wow, scary stuff there, my guy. Oh, it burned us though. That is actually kind of unfortunate. It means we'll do less damage. But, you know, with all the boosts we have going for us, there's no way this thing doesn't go down. And we secure another badge. Next was the Steel Titan, and just like always, down it went to a couple of flame charges from Combusken. Next was the Water Gym Leader, and I wasn't sure how I was gonna go about this, but firstly I had to deliver this dude his wallet. Hey, I mean, I guess I could stop him right now and give him back his wallet right now, but yeah, I'll give it to him later. Let's just go down to the port. Maybe we're gonna beat him there. But if this guy's here, how did he... Is Kofu Goku and use entrance transmission? How'd he get here? He was back up there before, and now he's here. Before taking on Kofu, I'm reminded that we can actually buy the Rotom catalog here. And if I had a Rotom, that would probably help me with Kofu. So, off I went to get one. Is that shiny? Oh, it is! Shiny Rotom. Shiny Rotom. There we go. Shiny Rotom acquired. Naming it Itadori, we begin taking on Kofu at the gym. I used our newly acquired Rotom in its wash form this time to resist his Pokemon's water moves. Then using Shockwave, we take out his Veluza in 2 turns and next in his Wugtrio. Taking out his Wugtrio, he sends in Crabominable, and so not wanting to risk Rotom, who has taken a little bit of damage, I swap to Trevenant. Okay, Slam doesn't affect us because we're a ghost type. Now we go for Horn Leech. Now it probably does outspeed us. Oh, we outspeed it. Damn, okay. We shouldn't get one shot by Crabhammer, right? Grandpappy, don't pap smear me. Oh yeah, we've done it. Easy. Alright, and Horn Leech takes out Crabominable, and we call it a day. The next fight is with Atticus, the Poison Specialist. Now looking at my team, you'll notice we don't have anything capable of dealing solid damage, let alone capable of taking damage from strong poison Pokemon. So back to Kitakami I went to try find a roided out little dude whose veins be glowing red. Oh, shiny Timber! It is, right? It is! You see, it's got red veins. Its veins are red. The blood be pumping extra hard today. Shiny Timber acquired. I named him Gator, and what's cool about this little dude is he is actually a trade evolution, meaning I can evolve him straight away and take on Atticus. But you might be saying, RJ, fighting isn't very effective against poison Pokemon, and you would be right. Hence why while in Kitakami, I picked up High Horsepower and taught it to him. But not only that, I had also thought up a pretty cool strategy. Show me what you got, Mr. Backflip. Alright, so his first Pokemon is Skuntank, and I am leading with Conkeldurr. Now, you might know that fighting is not very effective against poison, but Skuntank is also a dark type, so it actually becomes neutral. What is really cool here is Toto actually has the ability Guts. So whenever it's afflicted with a status condition, like Toxic here, it actually gets its attack stat boosted. So as well as bulk upping for this first turn, we will get another attack bonus due to our Guts ability. We will be taking a little bit of damage from Toxic each turn, but it should be fine because we can just retaliate with Drain Punch and restore our health. We will Terrasilize Drain Punch. Oh, Venoshock's going to do a lot though, but it's alright because we should get it all back with Drain Punch. The only concern is Toxic in late stage, how much damage it's going to do, because Drain Punch here should definitely one-shot. So we got all our health back, took a little bit of damage from poison, but that's not enough to be concerned just yet. Sludge Wave shouldn't do too much. Okay, it did more than I wanted it to. Wait, did Conkeldurr just spin around with the concrete? Now I'm concerned because that Toxic did a lot more. Yeah, maybe we swap. Okay, my plan has fallen apart slightly. We Shockwave. Oh, we almost took it out there. Volt Switch out. We take out Rev. Oh, wait. It's not going to proc because it's the... I hate when this I forgot that this happened. Yeah, on the car, it's not treated like a normal Pokemon. So the switch doesn't actually proc. So Rotom's forced to stay in even though we did Volt Switch. Yeah, so things don't start off well. But now that we've made it all the way to the car, I send in Sudowoodo who tanks a Noxious Talk on entrance. Unfortunately, however, it gets poisoned, meaning it'll only get one turn to use Bulldoze, which does barely any damage, but does drop its speed. So swapping over to Gyarados and dropping its attack with Intimidate, we set up the Rain and use Waterfall. Setting up the Rain and using Waterfall, we get it to about 25% health, but poisoned and weak, I swap out into Trevenant, who is weak to poison, but as long as we can take one hit, we should be good enough to finish it with a Shadow Claw. We take the Noxious Talk, take it out, please! Is that it? Yes! Revavroom fainted. Oh my god, everything went horribly wrong there. As soon as my plan fell apart with our Conkeldurr, but somehow we made it through unscathed. So that means we can move on to Larry. Heading to Larry, Combusken evolves into Blaziken, and you'd think I'd use this badass fighting Pokemon to take down Larry, but I ended up using Conkeldurr with Drain Punch instead. Well, technically Gyarados finished the job, but Conkeldurr did the rest. Rhyme the Ghost Specialist was next, but now super experienced with double battles thanks to the Indigo Disc Nuzlocke, I could easily handle all her Ghost Pokemon. We Terrasilize Trevenant to begin increasing its Ghost damage, and then Crunched with Gyarados, which took down her first two Pokemon, Mimikyu and Banette. Now you see this toxicity? Scary, right? Quite effective against our Gyarados. No, actually, it's dead. We outspeed it, crunched it, and it's gone. Leaving just her Houndstone all alone, but it vanished into the Phantom Realm, so my Trevenant followed it. Attempting to hit our Trevenant while still in the Shadow Realm, we dodged because we were still hiding, and then boom! Down goes Houndstone, using its own move against it. Nice. The Earth Titan was next, and as you'd expect with a Gyarados on the team, a couple of Waterfalls dealt with it easily enough. The Psychic Gym was next, and sometimes I get a little scared here, because she's got some really decent Pokemon, but then I remembered that our Gyarados has Crunch, and, yeah. So leading with Gyarados, we lower Farigiraf's attack and boost our own with Dragon Dance. I then crunch it, taking it out. Sending in her Guard of One next, I decide to Terrasilize Water and use Waterfall instead, because being part Fairy means that Crunch becomes neutral. Taking it down, in comes Espathra. Okay, Espathra in next. The disease-ridden bird dies to a Crunch, definitely. Nice. And then finally, in comes her Terra Florges? Oh my god, I know too much about this game. It's actually kind of cringe. Now that it Terrastilized Psychic, Crunch is able to one-shot Florges, and that is Tulip defeated. From here, I head to the Ice Gym and finally get to put Blaziken to use. Leading with Frostmoth, I'm sending out our Blaziken. It's simple, Blaze Kick it, and hopefully don't miss. Now the reason I'm not bulking up first turn and taking Frostmoth out is because it can set up Tailwind. And Tailwind would be really bad for us because it would mean that the other Pokemon is always going to outspeed, which we don't like for obvious reasons. But I think now we should be good, right? So bear tick now, so maybe we just go for the blaze kick again, and if we get hit with either of those, we switch. Flame kick takes it out regardless, so nice, we like that. And now ice spinner shouldn't do that much. It will do decent, but not a lot. And now drain punch should one-shot this thing and also give us all our health back. Nice. The amount of times I've Drain Punch killed this guy's Pokemon. And finally, Altaria. Now, Altaria will have some type of flying move. It has Hurricane. We should be able to take that. We should be able to take a Hurricane. Right. Oh, there's the Hurricane. Do we live? Ooh, just on 28 HP. And the Drain Punch takes down Altaria. Let's go. El Bozo. Next up was Ortega, and well, let me just show you how this went. Okay, what if I do a Mr. Beast intro for this battle? I used only Red Shiny Pokémon to take down Ortega. Or at least, that's the plan. Ooh, okay, we dodged a play rough. That's good. Poison jab. Okay, it's gonna take it out next turn. That's good. Ooh, massive poison. Please miss. Okay, we live, but we're going to get a little bit of health back with Drain Punch, but it's probably not enough. Okay, so Wigglytuff in next. Not going to lie, forgot fighting was weak to Fairy. It's going for Play Rough, which is physical, so let's lower its attack stat with Intimidate. Out comes Gojo. Drop Wigglytuff's attack. Play Rough, but it misses. Let's go for the Dragon Dance then, since it missed. You Charm. But we dodged the Charm as well. Let's see. Waterfall does how much damage? Enough to take it out with the attack boost and terror boost. Beautiful. We love that from Gyarados. My initial plan fell apart, but my backup plan that I came up with on the spot with Gyarados is going well so far. So Waterfall should just take it out then, I would assume. Nice. Okay, it does. Waterfall? Yeah, it's a 3-shot. We just have to not take that much damage from Steel Roller, which we don't do. Okay, Waterfall. We take it out next turn. Oh, Confuse Ray. So yeah, thanks to Gyarados once again, and without even hitting itself in confusion, it takes down this Starmobile. Sushi Fish was a piece of cake with Rotom and Trevenant, who took down Dondozo easily, and then finished off the fish itself with a punch from Conkeldurr. It's time to take on Eri, the fighting type specialist. Eri is leading with Toxicroak, and we take it out with an Air Slash from Rotom. Easy peasy. Annihilate in next probably does survive the Air Slash, and I actually want to use Rotom later. So I think I might Volt Switch now. Yeah, let's Volt Switch out. I would assume it goes for Ice Punch looking at its moves. Guess we will find out. Ice Punch. Predicted. Let's go. How much damage does it take from Blaze Kick? Enough. Oh, it's a crit. Okay, we take crits. All right, in next is Persimmon, and I would have stayed in with Blaziken and hit it with Blaze Kick, but now it just started raining. Decent chance to miss. Guess not. All right, this shouldn't do too much. Aura Sphere. Ooh, ouch. Drain Punch takes it out though, and we should get a lot of our health back as well, which is good. I switch to Gyarados, Intimidate it, drop its attack, and then Dragon Dance, and then Hurricane it. Did we really just get paralyzed? Oh my god, if we get full paralyzed because of this and we lose Gyarados, I might lose my mind. We're 3-stage boosted in Dragon Dance. Hurricane lands and does solid damage. Solid damage. Okay, we just have to not miss and not get full paralyzed. No, full paralysis. Ah, that won't happen again unless we get paralyzed. Jesus! Why do I speed? At least we got the Hurricane off. Ooh! It's so low! It's so low! Okay, what can we do here? What can we do here? Oh no! I don't know what the heck to do! I think Gato can take a hit. I'm gonna Terrasilize Phantom Force and pray. Spin out. Surely we take Spin out. We take Spin out! We dropped its speed. That's fine. We Phantom Force. We hide in the shadows. He uses Spin out and misses. We dodge. We attack with Phantom Force. We take out the Starmobile. Yes. Let's go! Okay, who knows what's gonna happen in the Elite Four, which we're going to right now. Rika, the first league member, was easy, thanks to a quick 1-2 Horn Leech from Trevenant. Small Girl, the Steel Specialist Pokemon, stood no chance against my Terra Blaziken, defeating all her Pokemon. Larry was dealt with by Rotom Fridge, who Blizzard and Discharge comboed all his flying Pokemon, not even needing to switch out. Leaving Hassel, the Dragon Specialist. Leading with Noivern, I send in Sudowoodo to Stone Edge and tank it Super Fang. Taking it out, in comes Dragalg, which I bulldoze, tanking a Hydro Pump. This doesn't take it out, but swapping over to Conkeldurr, we finish it off with a high horsepower. In next was Flapple, who gets poison jabbed, and in comes Haxorus next. So I swap over to Blaziken, who took way too much damage on entrance, so I switched again into Gyarados. A couple crunches got this thing deep into the red, but before I could take it out, I had to swap into Trevenant. We did take a big hit from a crunch, but we managed to finish it off. This left just his Baxcalibur, but since it terrestrializes Pure Dragon, I could switch into Rotom and take it out with a Blizzard. Champion time! This time it was easy. Espathra died to a crunch from Gyarados, Blaziken knocks out King Gambit, Rotom took out Avalugg with an overhit, we hit Veluza with a Volt Switch, and switched to Trevenant to finish it off. Switching back to Rotom, we yet again overheat the Go-Go, leaving just Glamora, and down it goes to a Waterfall from Gyarados. But as you should all know by now, our time in Paldea is not yet done. We still have to gather up the Area 0 team and head down to take on AI Sada. Penny's first 3 Pokemon felt the wrath of a 6-time boosted Drain Punch from Conkeldurr, but unfortunately Jolteon paralyzed us, so I decided to switch out to Trevenant to finish it off. Leafeon went down to an overheat, and we just scraped by without a death by landing a clutch Sucker Punch with Sudowoodo. Now it's time for our battle with Nemona. Okay, Nemona, let's do this. Let's touch these balls together, Nemona, and then we'll battle by touching the balls. But not like real balls, like, let's throw balls at each other. Alright, triple bulk up, could also, we could quadruple bulk up. I don't actually know why we wouldn't quadruple bulk up. Yeah, it's doing nothing. This can't poison, this can't paralyze, this can't anything. And even if it did poison me, that would only boost my attack even more because of guts. Was it 5? Oh, we don't because of crits. Right, that's why we don't. Okay, but it's fine because it's not gonna crit next turn. We punch it and then we get all our health back. Right? Okay, yeah, right, cool. Yeah. I wasn't worried. 2 crits in a row, surely not, you know? We good. Alright, Pawmodern next is Electric Fighting, which is interesting that it's choosing to send that in. We could high horsepower it, but I feel like it's going to go for that move, which gets rid of its electric typing, so we just terrestrialize Drain Punch instead. Yeah, there's the double shock. That's what I was expecting. Yeah, there's no damage because we got it raised our defense anyway. We hit it with a freaking piece of concrete, which somehow sucks the life force out of it and restores our health. That unspot. What are we doing? Just throwing away pokes now? We take drill runs every day, boy. You didn't learn from your mistake. Your first Pokemon was drill running me, and then that died. So how do you think this is gonna go? Orithworm. Oh no, not a steel Pokemon, which is weak to my Drain Punch. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Iron Tail. Big 20 damage. Lowered my defense stat from 5 to 4. Oh no. We're eating worms for dinner, baby. Also means if that does a lot, we can survive another hit from it. So yeah, Drain Punch was the smart move here. But it's dead anyway, so what does it matter? Oh no, Meowscarada. Oh. I guess this Pokemon from Kitakami was enough to deal with you. Wow, big damage. Big damage. Whoa, watch out for Meowscarada, right, guys? Oh my god. You know, unironically, if it went for Flower Trick, it would have done more because it's crit and would have gone through the defense raises, even though it's not super effective. So, you're dumb. Well, and Arvin was super easy. We basically just did this, and then 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 they were all dead. And now we could head into the depths of Area 0. Time to take on AI Sada. Might not go well. I forget what I'm even leading with right now. So she leads with a Slitherwang. Big Slitherwang. Oh, okay, and I led with Rotom Heat. Okay. Apparently I thought about this before I started, at least. So that's good. Should maybe kill it. Hopefully. Cool. Okay. Slither Wing's dead. Well done, Rotom. Bloody beast. Let's freaking go. This might not take it out, but it'll probably get it close. And I mean, we'll be able to take it out next turn. Oh, maybe not with the second stage drop. We could Volt Switch out. You know, that's not a horrible idea. Even though it's not very effective, you know, we could save Rotom for later. If it goes for Sucker Punch, that is. And it does. Okay. Because Rotom's very fast, it might be wise to save it for later. I think so, at least. And now we've got a clean switch as well. Giga Drain. Oh, no. Oh, it crit. Okay. We should get our health back because we're Drain Punching it. And it should take it out. Right? I would assume so, at least. Yeah, sweet. Now, how much health is that back, though? Is that enough to get us back to full? No, but close. And I'll accept that. Okay, Scream Tail. Oh, this thing has Poison Jab. Oh, heck yeah. We good. We good, baby. We good. We out here. We vibing. Right. Although, it could play rough us and we just die before we get the chance to... We dodge. Let's go. We freaking dodged it. Okay, Poison Jab. Okay, next turn we take it out with Poison Jab. That's fine by me. Fine by me. And we tank play roughs. Let's go. Poison Jab takes it out. Nice. Alright, so Flutter Mane in next. Do we sacrifice Toto or do we try and get through this fight without losing a Pokemon? Because I feel like that would be very cool if we managed to do that. We probably could, honestly. Let's try. Let's try. Might work out, might not. We can only hope. We can definitely go for it. Oh, well, this thing's dead, isn't it? Alright, so we almost did this run flawless, but you know what? I'll take it, because losing only one Pokemon, if that's what we lose, is good enough for me. Hopefully it lands. Should be able to tank a Shadow Ball. At least, we definitely will tank one at least. We land Stone Edge, okay? And it knocks out Flutter Mane. Let's go. Okay, Flutter Mane's dead. Sandy Shock's in next. Is ground. So, I guess we've got to let this guy die. It's sad, but, you know, probably got to happen. We could go for Bulldoze. At least to just try and... No. Probably should have gone for Sucker Punch for chip damage, but it's okay. Okay, Waterfall. Takes out Sandy Shocks. Perfect. We love that. Okay. Leaving just the roaring moon. Scary. The moon. Guys, be scared of the moon. Alright, so we're probably going to let Gyarados go down here. If we can do a little bit of damage with Hurricane, that's good. But I'm pretty sure we're dead to Stone Edge. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're dead. Okay. I mean, any damage we do is not going to be meaningful with Rotom. So, Confuse Ray. It outspeeds anyway. And it lands at Stone Edge. It's outspeeding? Toto, please do something here. Help me, Toto. Help me, Toto. Dragon Core, please take it. No. We went from doing very well to very poorly very quickly. There's a lot of varies in there. But it's not impossible for Blaziken to win this. Brick Break. Oh, it has Earthquake. Oh, it is over. It's over. I suck. Don't subscribe. Unsubscribe. Oh my god. Yeah, well, we failed. Okay, so I guess Red Shiny Pokemon can't beat a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokémon Scarlet, but they can get pretty damn close if, I didn't make a couple of misplays. No. Man, it was so close. Why the f did I do that? I f***ed up there. Ah. I'm so bad at Pokemon. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you slap like on it, hit subscribe. If you want to see me attempt this again, let me know.